Jake, hey man, at the end of the day, it's all Jake. You know? Jake. It started with you and it's gonna end with you, you know, type of thing. You know? You know? Really it ends at Esau, but you know. Oh man, Jake's done, man. Jake's through. Jake is freaking through. Just looking on a carnal level, this place was to go on forever. You Jakes are done. You can't cohabitate together, you know? You just right. I just want to get this one song, man. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, something. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, Esau's freaking crafty, the damn snake. That's his superpower, literally. That's all I always say. That's what I've always said. Through the spirit, man. Through the spirit, I've always said that. That's his superpower. He can speak smoothly onto you and deceive you. He can talk you into anything, man. Okay, just like he talked you into that. That's how he gets what he wants, is through fear mongering. Okay, they don't see it, man. They don't see it. Okay, he literally gets what he wants through fear mongering. He gives you the fear. He literally is on both sides. He's there to help you, and then he's there to give you the fear. Man, he's like the murderer and the victim at the same time. You know, it's crazy. This is Psalms chapter 83 and verse 1. Keep not that, O silence, O Yahawah. Okay, I'll just read verbatim. O God, hold not thy peace and be not still, O God. Verse 2, for lo, thy enemies have made a tumult. That means they're in agreement. Okay, they're in a contract. That's why do you think all these damn Edomites on a global scale, Slovakia, through the EU, different types of programs are in a council together? What do you think they're there for? Okay? They're there to conquer everybody, man. Okay? You're just a nuisance, Esau. You know? Right? Against thy people and consulting against thy hidden ones. Right? The hidden ones are Jake, because Jake is hidden in who they are. Jake doesn't know who they are. They're the hidden ones. They're the saints and the judges. Okay? They're the hidden ones. Okay? Jake is the hidden ones. They're the ones who, they're the people don't know who they are. Alright? They don't know who they are. They just think, that's say Jake is the most, I would say Jake is probably the most least cultural people. Okay? I don't want to say that, man, but I don't want to jump to conclusions. The reason why I say that is because Jake's so lost. Okay? When you look on a cultural level, when you go to different cultures, they're able to tell you what they are. But Jake, you pull up 5 Jakes. Jake is telling you this, they're this, they're that, they're this. And Jake thinks they're smart when they say that shit. You know? That's why I say, Jake is just a lost sheep, man. You're lost. Lost sheep as in you don't have a guide, you don't have a sheep, you're just walking in the damn thing, waiting to be slaughtered. Okay? That's what the Lord continuously describes us as being sheep. Okay? Because you're literally in the forest, in the jungle, okay, waiting to be killed, waiting to be slaughtered. Okay? It says the nation of Israel shall, it says they have come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel shall no longer be in remembrance. Yeah, you, Jake, no longer be in remembrance. You're out here calling yourself bywords, okay, proverbs, okay? Salaki, man, these damn freaking wasps. Like shit, man. I'm about to head out anyways, but yeah, okay, that crafty counsel, man. Okay, let's get that word crafty real quick, right? Let's get the word crafty real quick, okay? Because you're cunning. Esau's cunning. He's deceitful, man. You can't trust someone that's deceitful. You can't. You can't, man. Okay? Crafty. I believe the word cunning is in crafty. Right? It's fucking devil, man. One minute he's smiling in your face as your friend and shit. Next minute he don't know you and he's trying to hang you from a damn tree, you know? You know, that's Esau for you, man. He's a deceiver. That's his power. Okay? Smile all in your face and all this. Oh no, it's not. It's a lot. Right, so word crafty definition says clever at achieving one's aims by indirect or deceitful methods. Oh my God. Let's read that one more time. Crafty, clever at achieving one's aims by indirect or deceitful methods. Okay? Cunning. Ooh, man, I said that. I said the word cunning. I think the word cunning is in the definition of the word crafty. Gullyful, wily, artful, devious. Esau is devious, man. He's a devious ass motherfucker, you know? Esau is devious, man. Okay, how do you think he got the whole earth, man? And motherfucker gotta be devious to do some shit like that. Talk everybody out of their freaking money, you know? He's a gambler. Esau's a gambler, man. Gamblers are good talkers too, right? Gamblers are very good talkers, right? A gambler will be like, oh yeah. You know? He convinced him, yo, bro. Man, right? He will talk, okay? Esau will talk. A rich man into gambling his money, okay? Oh man, underhand, right? Underhand, right? You're under the table, like you know, you do the private methods and all that. Under the table is like a hidden activities, man. You know, like I paid him under the table, no one knew and all. That's Esau, man. That's Esau right there. That's so quiet, man, right there. Sharp, scheming, calculating, designing, evasive, shredded, canny, foxy, slim, subtle, naive, opposite. And that's the opposite, naive, honest. Esau's the freaking opposite of that shit. When the hell has an Edomite ever been honest? You know? Never. Okay? So Esau's never been you know? Esau's never been like that, man. Okay? So kind. Yeah. Okay, verse 5, it says, for those have consulted together with one consent, right? So they have one consent, they have one agenda. Okay? When everyone's in agreement or consent, it means that they're in one agenda. Okay? Right? Okay, now that's why when you go back into the history, at any point in time, these nations have had us in captivity. Okay? The whole table of nations. Okay? Right? Because I believe there's like 17 nations. When you go into the nations, okay, you have, and then within those nations you have tribes, right? It says, they are confederate against thee. It says verse 6, the tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites of Moab, and of the Hagarenes, verse 7, Gebal, Ammon, and Amalek, and the Philistines and the inhabitants of Tyre. Okay? Those are naming those Hamitic tribes, aka those so-called Africans, right? What's his naming, right? First name Esau, Edom, then the Ishmaelites, okay? Right? Yeah, Moab. Oh, Moab's a big one too. Moab's an underrated enemy, and I'll tell you that. Right? Another underrated enemy is Elam. Okay? Right? Which the Persians, it means they actually, you know, when we go to the stories and everything, they actually made build temples and everything. Alright, I believe that's back in the book of Ezra, the 6th chapter. Okay, not Ezra, but Ezra, we need the 6th chapter. They actually let us keep some of the things, man. Okay? Right? So yeah. It says verse 8. Assur also joined with them and the hopefully and the children of Lot, Saliah. Right, so the children of Lot. Okay? That's going into the Moabites and Ammonites, man. Okay? Those are the children of Ammon. Right? So that's Esau's a crafty counselor, man. Okay? He knows what he's doing, man. He's deceitful, man. Okay? Now let's jump back into Deuteronomy. Alright? Shoot. That's some freaking chill my nose. It says, verse 26, and the carcass of verse 25, and the Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies, right? Okay? So back when the thing first started, even till now, you have recordings, Jake be getting gunned down in front of their family, choked out in front of their family, all those things. Those are the curses, man. Okay? Against our oppressor, you know? Jake getting cursed out, shot out. Not cursed out, Salakia, choked out. Right? Jake's getting choked out in front of his mom, his dad. Okay? Right? His kids. Right? Gunned down in front of his kids. Okay? Whole videos, man, still on the internet. Okay? When a cop gets shot around, oh yeah, that's taken down in seconds. Right? But Jake's death is always, you know, that's not by coincidence, man. It's by design. Okay? It's meant to put fear into you subconsciously. Right? Instantly you see the police, you start panicking, you're like, shit, you know? It says with the botch of Egypt and with the emeralds. Oh no. Yeah, verse 26. Oh no, still verse 25. Those shall go against them and flee these 7 ways before them. And those shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth, right? So that's how we're going to move into all kingdoms of the earth, right? So we're going to be put into captivity. We're going to be spreaded, right? We read James chapter 1, verse 1. Jake is actually scattered. You know, Jake's scattered basically across the 4 corners of the earth, man. All right. You know, so that's actually prophecy right there. Okay, and this is future prophecy too. Okay, because when you go in the book of Daniel, basically the whole New Testament, okay, right? Especially when you go into Paul's letters, okay, he actually went on the adventures to talk to Israelite foreigners. Okay, example, Cornelius. Okay, which is why the elders and apostles, they were kicked out of the one west. Okay, for teaching Cornelius to Israelite. And now, man, where do you think all these dudes, they getting all their breakdowns? They're getting it from the elders and apostles. Okay, they even openly sometimes go on the comment boards and ask, oh, what does this mean? What does that mean? What is the word this? What is this breakdown in Daniel's? Okay, and they still show no respects, man. Okay, well, that's that prideful mindset, man. All right, at the end of the day, the true men of the Lord are going to be known. Okay, the true men of the Lord, the true men of Yahawashi are going to be known. Okay, the Lord literally says he's going to give us fame and land we're put to shame, and it says then my promise shall be known. Okay, it's not going to be a hidden no more. Okay, because guess what? You're going to have certain members of the elect that's going to need other members of the elect, man. Okay, we talked about that last week with spiritual power and everything. Okay, right? We were talking about that last week, right? So it says, I'll just pass that. Verse 20, it says, the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and your stardom in the heart. Right, blindness. Jake literally has spiritual blindness. Okay? Jake has spiritual blindness, man. Jake can't see spiritually. Okay? You can see everything physically. Oh, you're sleeping. But spiritually, Jake can't see nothing. Jake always likes to say, that's when you know, Jake has a little bit of zeal and everything. Even though we're so far into captivity and far gone. You know, Jake always likes to say, oh, that spirituality. What they really mean, okay, is that zeal for the Lord, man. Okay? Jake really wants that. But they can't achieve that, man. Because you're too far gone. You're too far gone the rabbit hole on the left-hand side. Okay? Jake is falling too far off. It's over for Jake, man. Alright? So it says, verse 29, and thou shalt grow up the noonday as the blind groweth in the darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in any of thy ways. So anyway, Jake seeks to prosper. Again, what we're talking about, business, financial, okay? In life, you know, you're trying to move, you're trying to do this, you can't. You wonder, why the hell can I do shit? Everything's in my blockage. You know, you're trying to buy a new car. It's such a damn ladder and obstacle to get it. You know, you're trying to buy a new crib. You know, you're trying to move out or something. It's such an obstacle to get it. Meanwhile, Esau over here, his parents giving him money to move out, giving him college. You know, even with college, you know, just some Jakes go to college, whatever. You know, some men in the truth, right? They're trying to better themselves a little bit in their life. You know, get a little extra bread, a better job. It's such an obstacle to do so. That's the curses, man. The Lord says we shall be cursed in all thy ways, right? So it says, prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt only be oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. Okay, so no one's gonna save us, man. We're not gonna prosper in any of our ways. Okay, so man, I'm gonna conclude it there. Okay, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Heavenly Father and Son Yahawashi. Okay, double on says an apostle of your great milestone, rule and teach well. And sincere side teaching unto the brethren, pushing his word through truth and serious, so like they do so. Okay, until next time, Lord, the system was edifying to the elect, you may be out there. Okay, until next time, we'll say shalom. All right.